On June 15th of 2021, Cubecraft is going to be doing the unthinkable. They will be shutting down their 1.8 Java network. For 6-7 years, they've had 1.8 on their shoulders carrying them. But now, with 1.8 only getting 500-600 people, it's time. Today we're talking about the update that'll change Cubecraft forever. What's up, clickers? I'm Click Greatness, and Cubecraft just released huge news. I got on their forums one day and saw they're updating the network to 1.12, and I'm like, that's cool, because 1.12 is the last stable version of Minecraft for servers, for like hundreds of people. Like after 1.13, it becomes really unstable. This might change in the future, especially because 2b2t, the Java Anarchy server, is testing in 1.16, trying to see if the server can run it, and so far it's doing well. Might change in the future. But anyway, 1.12, so many new blocks. Terracotta, my favorite mob in the game. The Vindicators and Evokers, those pillager guys, are really cool. So many new blocks, so much opportunities, skyblock and stuff. Updating to 1.16, people are upset they didn't do that, but 1.16 is unstable, so for now, I think 1.12 is going to stick around for a while, and I was like, cool, because while this is a Java feature, if they make 1.12 maps on Java, they can also port them over to Bedrock. Like, they could make Bedrock 1.16, because Bedrock 1.16 is fine, it's not that unstable, and then they can make so many new maps, but then they wouldn't be able to port them to Java, because Java would be stuck in 1.9. So due to the fact that they're updating the Java server to 1.12, they will have 1.9 plus PvP as their priority, and then they can move all the Java maps over to Bedrock. Because even right now, Java has so many maps that Bedrock doesn't have. I understand Java is JavaScript, Bedrock is C++, two different coding language. I know a bit about JavaScript, I know nothing about C++. Never even heard of it if Minecraft didn't exist. Kind of sad. But this is the revolutionary change for Cubecraft that'll probably carry them for years, maybe. They're updating to 1.12. One of the bigger reasons is that if they update to 1.12 now, updating to something like 1.16 or 1.17 or 1.18 is going to be a lot easier. By the way, speaking of 1.17, 18, rips in the chat, caves and clips delayed, but that's fine. I want a better update. I want a high quality update. So they're splitting it into two parts, 1.17, 1.18. You guys probably already know. Back to Cubecraft. Now, Cubecraft is shutting down the Java server. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. They're shutting down the 1.8 Java server. Because 1.9, they get like a couple thousand players. Games fill up decently quickly. And then on 1.8, games take forever to fill up. Especially if you're playing like the Among Slimes game mode, where if you only have like 4 people in a game, that's a pretty terrible game. Like if you're playing, just imagine Among Us with 4 people. Pretty terrible. So, do you guys know about the Minecraft server, the Hive? With the biggest server in Bedrock Edition, used to be one of the biggest on Java Edition. On April 15, 2021, if you haven't heard, they closed their Java server. While their Java server was hitting about 1,000 players, which isn't that bad considering it's a Java server, the problems were the cost, because the staff members were dipping into their own personal savings to keep the server alive, which is a bummer. So they shut it down, and now they're working on Bedrock, which is fine. Cubecraft has followed suit, and 2 months later exactly, they will shut down their 1.8 network. Their 1.8 network, like they do have the cost to keep it. Like they stated that if a significant amount of players play 1.8, again, they will overturn the decision, and then they will keep 1.8 running up. And then people got excited because a few days ago, Cubecraft 1.8 just peaked like so high and got like thousands of players, and people were like, oh my god, so many players, why? And then people were like, overturned the decision, so many players came on 1.8. No, that's because Hypixel shut down, and then all the Hypixel players came to Cubecraft. I don't know why Hypixel was Hypixel. 150,000 players, of course some of them are gonna come to a server. They came to Cubecraft. But 1.8 is getting deleted on June 15th. Rips in the chat, because Cubecraft has released so many game modes that can't be ported on 1.8, and they're only for 1.9. There's like Among Slimes in that, because they physically can't go onto 1.8. And with 1.12, there's so many cool things, because there's Evokers, and the biggest feature, you can use fireworks to boost elytras. Like, I didn't know you couldn't boost fireworks. I mean, you couldn't boost elytras with fireworks when they first came out. That was apparently a 1.11 feature that allows you to boost fireworks. Like, 1.11 is underrated, by the way. No one gives a 1.11 credit. It's like such a cool update. It's the one with the woodland mansions, if you guys know that. Anyway, Cubecraft 1.9. They have this thing called Classic FFA, where they have like an artificial version of 1.8 PvP, but it's actually on 1.9. So it's similar to 1.8 PvP, like they remade it entirely, and it's on 1.9. It's not the exact same, but it's pretty damn close, and people are wanting to keep that where they have their artificial version of Minecraft PvP on 1.9. They've stated that if enough people wanted it, they will get it. So guys, if you have Java, go play Cubecraft 1.8, show them that we want some sort of 1.8 PvP. If you do, it doesn't really affect me, but Cubecraft, they're shutting down 1.8 servers. It's kind of sad. The Hive Java shut down. There's one OG Minecraft server. Cubecraft 1.8 is going to shut down. Like, they'll still have 1.9, but a huge part of history is just going to be erased. Like, Hypixel currently dominates the 1.8, and I don't think that they will update to a new version and then just have their own artificial version of 1.8, because if they do that, like, I'm gonna assume 1.19 will be the combat update, and 1.19 is the most possibility where Hypixel falls, because they can update to the new PvP. They're gonna lose players. They can keep the old PvP. People are gonna be upset they didn't go to the new PvP, and then another server is gonna open up with the new PvP, and you get the idea. Because Minecraft won't revert straight to 1.8 PvP. I'm a strong believer to never revert something. Like, if you do something bad, I'm a strong believer that you just keep fixing it and tinkering with it until you make it good again. Because if you revert it, like, that's fine and dandy, but that's not innovation, and I think innovation is really important. But anyway, I was rambling on so much on this video, but the last part of this video, I'll do a quick summary. Java 1.8 was about 20% of the entire Java network's players. They're just cutting them straight to the dust, they're letting them die. And in total, including Bedrock, Java 1.8 gets like 1% of all of Cubecraft's players, including Bedrock, which is actually insane. Like, if you're only counting Java, it's like 15%, 20%, and if you count Bedrock, it's like 1%. Kind of insane. Rips in the chat 1.8. It can be overturned if enough people start playing 1.8, but I don't think that will happen. Update to 1.12.2. That's the 1.9 servers. As you guys know, 1.12.2, that's like the update where there's the most mods in Minecraft Java Edition and stuff, where people just play mods because it's the last stable version. And for now, I guess we're going to be stuck on 1.12.2, but that's actually fine, because cool new blocks, new maps are coming with 1.12.2 blocks, and then new mobs, new games. They have plans coming up, and it's gonna be good. Like, they can make so many cool maps, lobbies, they can do new Minoware games, new Skyblock Islands. Like, this is 2021 is probably gonna be one of the best years for Cubecraft exponential growth. So 2021, quick predictions. I think they're gonna surpass the Hive on Bedrock. They're probably gonna add NA servers, probably gonna have custom games in the beta stage, probably gonna have like a few LTMs and release another new game. Like, there's so many things they could probably do. But guys, this was more of a rant slash ramble slash no script on the fly video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a dislike and a hate comment. It gives me traction. Thank you guys for watching. This is Click Greatness, clicking off.